Good morning, students. I myself Divakar Pandey from Kuntinagar Modern English School, Nevada, and welcome again in your e-learning class. Today I am going to provide you my third video lecture of lesson 4 in geography, and this lesson is the air. Yes, that has been taken from class 7. In my previous video, as I have discussed you about the atmosphere and its composition, and now today I am going to discuss about the structure of the atmosphere. Yes, our atmosphere is divided into 5 layers as we start from the earth's surface, and these dividation of the atmosphere are: first troposphere, second stratosphere, third mesosphere, and fourth thermosphere, and fifth exosphere. It means we can say troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere are the 5 layers of our environment. Our atmosphere. Now we come to the first layer of our atmosphere. It is troposphere. This layer is the most important layer. Why? Why is troposphere the most important layer of the atmosphere? Because the air we breathe exists here in this layer. It means the air is exists. It means the air exists here that we use to breathe. Now we come to its average. Its average height is 13 km from the Earth's surface. And the important feature of this troposphere is that almost all the weather phenomena like rainfall, fog, and hailstorm occur in this layer. Now we come to the stratosphere. A stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere from the Earth's surface. Above the troposphere lies the stratosphere. It means it lies above the troposphere. It extends up to a height of 50 kilometers. This layer is almost free from clouds and associated weather phenomena, making conditions most ideal for flying aeroplanes. Yes, aeroplanes always takes a flight in this stratosphere. One important feature of a stratosphere is that it contains a layer of ozone. Yes, layer of ozone is found in this very layer of the atmosphere. It means in a stratosphere. Now we have just learned about ozone gas. Now come to the main point. What is the importance of ozone gas? As we know, it protects us from the harmful effect of the sun rays. It means ultraviolet rays of the sun. So this ozone gas layer is found in a stratosphere. Now we come to the third layer of the atmosphere, and this very layer is mesosphere. This is the third layer of the atmosphere and it lies above the stratosphere. It extends up to the height of 80 kilometers. Yes, meteorites burn up in this layer on returning from the space. Like this layer of the atmosphere, mesosphere, protects our earth from meteorites. Now we come to the fourth layer of the atmosphere, and this very layer is thermosphere. In thermosphere, Temperature rises very rapidly with increasing height. Ionosphere is a part of its layer. It means part of this layer. Like this, no, we can say ionosphere. Ionosphere is a part of this layer. It extends between 80 to 400 kilometers. And do you know this layer helps in radio transmission? Yes, radio transmission is possible only in the thermosphere, where ionosphere is situated or located. To like this, when we study about the ionosphere, in fact, radio waves transmitted from the earth are reflected back to the earth by this layer. So thermosphere is very important for the helping in radio transmission. Now we come to the last layer of our atmosphere, that is exosphere. This uppermost layer of the atmosphere is also known as exosphere. Yes, it means the uppermost layer of our atmosphere is called exosphere. This layer has very thin air, light gases. Do you know what are light gases? Yes, light gases like helium and hydrogen float into the space from air. From which part of the atmosphere the light gases like helium and hydrogen float into the space? From exosphere. Now we come to weather and climate. This is the next topic. So come to the weather and climate. As we have always listened to these important facts, like as it is going to rain today, will it be bright and sunny today? How many times we have heard this from anxious cricket fans speculating the fate of on one day match. If we imagine our body to be a radio and the mind it's a speaker, weather is something that fiddles with its control knobs. Now when we discuss about weather, it can be said that weather is this hour to hour, day to day conditions of the atmosphere. It means hour to hour, day to day condition of the atmosphere is called weather. A hot or humid weather may make one irritable. It means weather may be hot or humid also. A pleasant breezy weather may make one cheerful and even plan for an outing. So like this, these are the important feature of weather. It means weather may be hot or humid, weather may be irritable, and weather may be cheerful. Weather can change dramatically from day to day. However, now we come to study the average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time. It is called climate. What is climate? The average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time is called the climate. It means a longer period of time represent the climate of a place. Like this, when we study, we can understand why we have daily weather forecasts. So like this, we have studied about weather and climate, and now we come to the temperature. What is temperature? The temperature that we feel every day. Whatever we feel every day, it is called temperature. of the atmosphere. Now, when we come to its feature, the degree of hotness and coldness of the air is known as the temperature. It means we can say the degree of hotness or coldness of the air is called temperature.